Hello, everyone, and welcome to the debut episode of the Star Wars Minute Mailbag. It's the periodic show in which we analyze, scrutinize, and feast our eyes on the mail that you, the listeners, send to us, or viewers, I suppose. I'm Alex Robinson from alexrobinson.fun.
I'm Pete the Retailer from PeteTheRetailer.com.
And now I will hand things over to Postman Pete, who will reveal some of the mail we have received at our headquarters in Greedo Square Station in famous New York City.
Yeah, it's still, apologies if you sent this a while ago and we haven't addressed it yet because you addressed it to us, but we haven't opened it because we were letting it build up a little bit just because we hadn't. We were working on a couple of other things, and also we decided to do it strictly as a video show for our YouTube channel, which is why you're here. In the past, every once in a while, for the Patreons, we would do a mailbag special. We'd open up the mail, but that was just, audio of people opening up mail, which is fine. But, I think this is better. And B, we wanted everybody to get a chance to see it because then, some people who were sending us mail might not be Patreon supporters, and that's okay, too.
And maybe it would encourage more viewers to send us mail.
Yes, if you want to send us mail, let's start out with that. Be sure to send it to Star Wars Minute, P.O. Box 20139, Greedo Square Station, New York, New York, 10001. And yes, we are excited to have your mail. It'll go to the P.O. Box in New York. Adam will get it. He'll sort through it, send us the good stuff. Sometimes he keeps the good stuff, I think. I don't know. We got to check on that.
We have to assume.
Yeah. It's all right. We don't pay him. So first off, let's start off. We've got a postcard.
Oh,
if you believe it, of Indiana Jones.
That's a big postcard.
Yeah, it's a giant postcard of Indiana Jones. And it says, wrong show.
Oh.
And it's from Moon Sofiego. Yes, in a picture of Indiana Jones from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. But wrong show. Thanks, Moons. Thanks,
Picture
Moons.
of Indiana Jones signed by Tom Selleck.
Yeah. I like calling Moons Sofiego Moon. I'm just gonna call you Moons.
Moons.
Hey,
Moons is a good nickname.
Yeah, right. That's a good nickname.
Hey, Moons.
Oh, you know what I should have started with?
You have to say it in that kind of tough guy
Hey, Moons.
voice.
Hey, Moons. What are you doing? I should have started with this because I opened this already, and I think not to put you on the spot, but I think you got one of these too, albeit slightly different. It was our recent guest of the show, new friend of the show, Catherine Coldiron. Sent us some amazing. It's hard to tell from the video thing there because I'm getting a glare on it, maybe, but.
I could see it.
It's a beautiful needlepoint Bespin. Well, I got a Bespin. I think you got a different one. But
yeah, well, hold on. I didn't know I was going to be showing you. Let me just grab.
Sorry, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. But I'll hold this up while you see it. But she made these, and they're beautiful and wonderful. And we encourage all guests of the show. Oh, look at that, a Kazook. A Bespin. These are awesome.
Straight from the holiday special to Catherine Coldiron's fingers to you, the viewer.
Yes. So thank you, Catherine.
Oh, wow.
And we, as I said, we recommend, sending us gifts is a good way. Already, she won her way into our hearts and onto the show by talking about us on, saying glowing things about us on a different podcast, and then sending a thank you gift after being a guest. That's a good way to get back on the show.
I would dare say it's unprecedented. I don't think
is.
Anyone's ever sent us a thank you gift for having them on it. I mean, we should usually be the ones sending them gifts for coming on the show. So.
We've got like Joe Dater has given us a bunch of cool stuff. He sent us a cool drawing, the Tilly drawing, after he was on, I think, the first or second time. Like he's given us some good. I know you don't consider art to be a. Well, I guess that's art too. So.
Yeah,
it's a good deal
from a certain point of view.
All right, new package. I already tore this one open, but I didn't look inside, I don't think. I can't remember. It was from Landon in Vancouver, Washington. Not too far from where you are.
That's right across the river.
Washington.
Yeah.
And love it. Landon sent us a Grand Moff Tarkin action figure.
Wow.
The retro collection, Grand Moff Tarkin.
Now that is because I had one that a Tarkin, but it was one that came out like in the 90s. I assume this is a reissue of that one.
No, this is a new sculpt made to look like, this is what we were talking about, that it's a new sculpt made to look like what would it look like if they came out with Grand Moff Tarkin in 1977, 78. And so it's a retro kind of vibe. You see, it's got kind of like that more rough sculpt, and he comes with the old style gun.
Oh, cool.
Very cool. You want me to save
the
this
fact that
it
even comes with a gun is really funny.
Yeah. I mean, everybody did. You want to put this in the Alex bin? I'll put it, I don't know. I know we both like Imperial officers, but
that's true.
We'll see.
You prefer another figure, a military figure?
Then go to Target. All right, here we got here 3 more that we're going to do this time around. 3 more packages. This
3 more packages.
Opening live on the air. Oh, look at this. We got a note.
Uh-oh.
Adam, Alex, and Pete. Oh, Adam. We should have invited him.
Send it back to him.
I absolutely love the show. Enjoy these stickers. I designed a few Star Wars Minute inspired designs. Best, Brian. So I'm I don't know what that word is. My fault. Didn't bring my reading glasses.
Let's see the stickers.
So thanks, Brian. Let's see. We got. Oh, cool. Look. It's a med pack sticker. Oh, an Orabesh med pack thing. This is I guess this is his store, Pirate Mando. Etsy.com/shop/StarPirateOX looks like, or at Pirate Mando. This looks like it. Oh, on the back this says Nosferatu. I don't know, but it's a nice glittery sticker. That's got cool
shiny.
Look at that.
Nosferatu. That's the name of the ship in Alien, right? That's the Nostromo. I really don't know. Yeah. I was thinking it'd be funny to do other science fiction properties, but have it be an Orabesh,
right?
Like USS Enterprise, or
right. Oh, that'd be a good one. Yeah, I used to do Star Trek, like in a Star Trek. Like if we could make Orabesh look like the Star Trek font and write Star Trek, but in that's a double. It's a lot of work there.
Or we should write food in a Star Wars font.
More food in Star Wars letters. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Star Wars letters. That's it. Yeah.
We got some bookmarks to say, oh, hi, bookmark, which is a reference to the room, which I've not seen, but I get it. This is awesome. Look at this. We got Fett and Associates, Galactic Solutions. This is.
Who are the associates, I wonder?
Oh, look at that. The green is coming through with my green screen, but you get it. Who are his associates? Fennec Shand and...
well, I guess it depends on which Fett we're talking
about.
The
mods.
I was going to say Zam Wessel is one of his associates.
That's true.
And a man named Tyrannus, who met on the moons of Diego.
A man named Tyrannus. We got a company property handled with care, Wayland Yutani Corp. There you go. There's different. It's not in Orabesh, but the Wayland Yutani Corporation. Question, yeah.
Where did Anakin hear about angels?
Moons. Hey, Moons. Moons told him about it.
But it was moons of Diego?
Moons of Diego.
And where did Jango Fett meet Darth Tyrannus? Isn't that another moons of something on the moons of
Bogdan? That's a different thing.
Anyway,
I'm
leave a comment below to let us know what it is. This is just a way of engaging, getting fans to engage and leave comments and
just building up steam, getting into this thing, and you're making me think about Attack of the Clones. So I don't know what.
I know you're on vacation. You were prepared for those kind of questions.
Like this one says Mos Eisley Crew.
And
a nice little
CRUE.
Siri with some umlauts, some.
Nikki Sixx, is that the guy's name?
Yeah, for Motley Crue.
That sounds like a Star Wars name.
Does totally. And he before Star Wars names were Star Wars names, he named himself Nikki Sixx. Not before Star Wars came out, I think, but it's close. Yeah. Pretty close. He might have named himself that before Star Wars came out. Because he was around, he was in London. Everybody was in London. Let's do a little hair metal history right now. There's a band called London. every single person, not every single person, but they're basically like a launching pad. Oop.
It was like a.
I stepped on something and music came blasting through my headphones. I don't think you guys heard it, but all of a sudden, like Italian rock from the 60s started playing in my ear.
Yeah. So London was like a reverse supergroup. Like a lot of famous people were in it before they became famous.
Yeah. Like members of, like Motley Crue and Cinderella and Guns N' Roses. All these people spent some time in London and then went to not London the city, London the band, which was based around LA on the Sunset Strip.
LA Guns.
Absolutely.
Remember.
What was this? Boobies, military surplus.
You're gonna get us kicked off the.
We're gonna get demonetized. Yeah. Here we got Belden farts. Tabana. That's a good one. Oh, you can't see the green part is keying out because it's my green screen there, but it says build on farts. Tabana. Love it. Danger, explosive panel. Good, we got to start a talk show.
Truly.
Two Moon Brewery. See, like Blue Moon, but Two
Moons. That's why they call them moons.
Hey, Moons, I got you beer.
Two Moon Brewery.
Lou and Lindy custom swoops. Another good one. These are all good stuff. Here we go. Ford Hauer Component Lab from Tyrell Corporation.
Wow.
Careful, your my camera doesn't pick up that QR code.
Wait a minute. Tyrell Corporation?
Tyrell Corporation. Blade Runner.
As it a rat? Oh, not Rats Tyrell.
Not Rats Tyrell.
Yeah.
That would be a good crossover.
For all that, we tease George Lucas a lot for putting NSYNC in Attack of the Clones, but if I was a big shot movie producer who was doing big scenes, I would totally use that as an excuse to meet people, musicians and rock stars and stuff that I like. I'd be like, hey, Elvis Costello, you want to come have a little cameo in the background of so we can't really blame him too much.
But I think they should do like a Star Wars version of like Coffee and Cigarettes or something, where it's just some Star Wars stories. All these famous people who like Star Wars, just come on over and we'll do like a series of short stories where it's just like, oh, Elvis Costello in a Star Wars, but he's just got like his own little, almost like the Certain Point of View books, but as a movie, but with a whole bunch of guest stars.
All Elvis Costello. You'd follow Elvis Costello
it's like
through
that
the Star
Dylan
Wars
movie,
story.
except opposite.
Exactly. It would be all Bob Dylan's.
Yeah. All the way down. Rogue One, Dead Guy Spotchka.
Hey, speaking of Rogue One, I want to call people's attention to the fact that over at the Patreon feed, we've been reviewing the Andor show. So
yes,
if that sounds like a good time, go to StarWarsMinute.com/Patreon.
Yeah.
And any support level you get in, and check it out. We'll be reviewing that for the next 10 weeks or whatever it is.
Like that,
yeah.
8 weeks, I think.
8 weeks.
Well, depending on
shorter by the minute.
Depending on when this video goes up. Yeah, people have been asking, hey, are you going to do any reviews? We were doing them on the Patreon, any level, any kind of, give us $1 and you get access to it all. So,
That's it.
Red Deveronians. That's a good one. Look at that.
That's like a team logo.
Yeah. Golden Tony's Droid Sales Repair. Golden Tony's. Look at that. Good one. Got Twin Sons. Again, it's keying out a little bit.
Twin Sons.
Oh, look at that. Oh, this one. This is you need this one.
I will.
Minoc X Poison. And then in the side it says LX Robinson. That's your planet. Your canon planet.
Nice.
The Minoc X Poison from LX Robinson.
That's right. Nice. Thank you.
And New Alderaan Fat Stabilizer. I think that's like Fat Tire, right? That's a beer.
New Alderaan. Intriguing concept.
I'm sure they've done that in the...
Well, was New Alderaan already a thing prior to Alderaan?
Oh, maybe.
Blowing up?
Right.
Like they discovered another planet.
Like if somebody blew up Amsterdam, would they be like, or York or South Wales?
Or Jersey or
Zealand.
Zealand.
New Zealand. Somebody blew up New Zealand. What would we do?
He blew up on Instagram.
Now I've got two... We've got kind of a thicker one and a thinner one that's bigger. Which one do you think we should
I say we build up to the thicker one.
Blocking my light with these, but all right. So do the thinner but bigger one.
Yes.
The sadder but wiser girl for me. We got this one's from Chris. Hello, Chris. And again, Star Wars Minute,
Hello
Box
there.
20139, Greedo, Square Station, New York, New York, 10001. Ooh. Hey. Or no.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Is it a subpoena?
Oh, yeah. Chris, you summoned us. You served us. Chris Blake. I'm going to say your whole name. Hope that's okay, because it looks like you do cool stuff. I don't know. Hopefully you want to self-promote. It's from April. Sorry. Dear Mr. Robinson and Mr. the Retailer, just wanted to thank you for all the great podcast content you've given me over the past several years. Your show has been my go-to source of information and entertainment for drive time, workouts, jogs, water cooler talk, and just decompressing after a day at work. I hope that you work at a place where this is appropriate and accepted water cooler talk. That, I've worked at both places. I've worked at places, like I've worked at jobs where I get dragged in. They're like, all right, wait. We need Pete to weigh in on this because they're talking about Star Wars, some obscure Star Wars thing already. Or it's been in the place where it's not welcome. Nobody cares what I have to say about the.
Yeah.
And of course, Forbidden Planet, where everybody was talking about that all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm betting that you do work at a place where it's appropriate. So congrats. Became a fan of your show after reading about it became a fan of your show after reading about it in the Entertainment Weekly article. What was that? And been able to go back and start from the beginning with minute 1 of episode 4 while listening to new episodes as they are released, giving me new appreciation not only for some of the films, but also the various certain points of view contained within the fan base. It's been a fun, healthy, positive community, which is a rare thing with the modern fan base. First of all, I always love hearing story of somebody who discovered the show and then went back and listened from the beginning. I'm impressed. So
Release order.
And to show my appreciation, I've included a few prints of a project I'm working on. I'm a hobbyist photographer as well as a lifelong fan of the original Kenner Star Wars action figures. So I love it when you talk about the toys. There's a vote.
That's one vote in either column.
Yeah. There's a print for each of you, as well as an extra in case it arrives when you're doing a show and the guest would like one. Oh, look at that. Should have gotten a guest.
Send it to Adam.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess.
Didn't want to exclude anyone, but of course, do with them what you will. Thanks again for all the years of entertainment. I appreciate it and look forward to the continuation of Solo: Star Wars Story, now available on digital and Blu-ray, and the final installation of the saga. We got to get that saga installed. One last note, I'm a member of the Facebook Society, although I rarely post, but I was hoping to have a get-together at Disneyland during Star Wars Celebration. No, this was in April, sorry. For the Swimmels members. This is all moot now, but it's a cool idea that we somehow missed out on. So I'm sorry. Sorry, Chris. It was a cool idea. We should have gotten together to do stuff.
Sure.
But I want to show you the print because it's awesome. Look at this. So keep up the great work. Signed Chris Blake. And this is really cool. Look at that. It's like little a portrait. I'm gonna angle my thing there. Yoda's keying out again. I should have done this with the green screen, but I'm working on my studio background here. But look, it's like portrait close-ups, of different Kenner action figures.
Yeah. It almost reminds me of like something you'd see on the back of the packaging when they used to do that. When they used to
this is like
buy a toy and
set them up on like a yellow,
right?
On like a spice rack with a yellow sheet over it in the back originally. But these are cool. They've got little backgrounds.
Later they did that. The original ones, they had a little portrait of each individual person in the like probably even pre-Empire. So,
but didn't they have? Oh, right. Were they different colors?
Yeah, they had different color backgrounds.
I'm remembering that now.
That's what it kind of reminds me of.
Yes. Anyway, That is awesome. Thank you, Chris. And sorry we didn't open this until now and didn't arrange for anything at Celebration.
Hold on to that for me.
What's that? Yeah,
you said he sent one for me too. So
yeah, I'll put that in the Tarkin in a box.
What are you talking about?
And here's the big fat one. Hey, the big fat
finale.
One. Oh, should have opened this sooner.
It's a live animal.
Yeah,
it was a live animal.
Was he a woman? No note.
But
3 packs of Twizzlers.
Wow. It's not from Ralph?
We got, no. I don't think so. Ralph,
Our
are you the
Twizzler
No, this is from Ben. Ben in Virginia. He's the new Twizzlers correspondent, I guess. Yes, we always appreciate getting Twizzlers. And there's Twizzlers are high up there for you, right? You don't like Twizzlers? You like Twizzlers. You don't like Twizzlers.
I'm not a licorice guy either way. So,
okay. So what? But
I'm trying to ask, what can people send me?
Yeah. What is your what's your go-to? I know I talk about Twizzlers a lot, which is why we get. So yeah, first I want to point out regular plain Twizzlers, love them. Strawberry. Mm-hmm. Twizzlers filled twists, orange cream pop.
Wow.
And new Twizzlers filled twists, tropical blast. Tropical blast.
Now, as a Twizzlers aficionado, do you like the novelty flavors? Are they good to mix it up every now and then, or do you stick with the? Yeah,
I like trying new flavors. You know, I don't. Again, it's like Star Wars. Like, don't replace it and tell me this is Twizzlers now. Yeah, but throw a new thing in there. Sure, I'll see.
Have you ever had one of the new novelty flavors and been like, I like these better than regular Twizzlers. I'm going to have these. These are going to take the top slot in my Twizzler.
No, but I said this before. Just by nature of exposure, this will help, because by nature of exposure, I've really kind of acclimated to red vines since I moved out here, because they're everywhere. And so I used to be hardcore Twizzlers. Red vines can go screw. But
they're infiltrating you. Their vines are growing over you.
No, I like a red vine. So I'll kind of get back. This is like Dracula with the dirt in the coffin. Like get some Twizzlers back in there, reacclimate, feel like my old self.
Now I'm picturing you sleeping on a bed of Twizzlers.
I wish.
You roll over, they're all stuck to you.
I'll make a suit like Bram Stoker's Dracula, that armor thing that looks like it's made out of Twizzlers. This has nothing to do with anything other than like feeling that we'll save this for a weekend edition topic, but I wanted to talk about RC Cola at some point.
Oh, so. Anyway, okay.
Yeah.
RC Cola has a bit of a foothold here in Portland.
Really?
I've been to several restaurants where you can get RC Cola. So go figure.
We'll talk about that on a weekend edition. If you want to hear us talk about stuff like RC Cola and books we're reading and stuff like that, don't forget you can listen. Also, we already mentioned the Patreon. If you go there at a slightly higher level up, you can get access to Star Wars Minute Weekend Edition, which allows you to get hundreds of episodes of us just yammering about nonsense that we experience throughout our week and whatever else. And more or less every Sunday. Sometimes something will happen and we have to skip a week, or we have to combine shows or whatever, but more or less, pretty good record. 90% at least of the Sundays for the past couple of years, we've been putting out a weekend show where we just talk about what's going on in our lives.
Yeah, 370 something episodes.
Yeah,
out there. So that's a lot.
If you listen to one a day, there's more than a year's worth. So
yeah, that's true. If you start today, a year from now, you'll be pretty much done.
Well, no, because then there'll be another 300 and something.
Oh my gosh, you'll never catch up.
You'll never catch up if you start today. No, there won't be another 300. There'll be another 50. So there you go. So in a year and 2 months, 3 months, I don't know. Next summer, we'll talk.
Maybe do an episode and a half a day. That way you'll...
No. I don't want to encourage people to split up the episodes. But all kinds of fun stuff over there. Hopefully you enjoyed this YouTube exclusive, a little video exclusive. We're talking about doing some more video stuff too. So keep an eye on this channel. Yeah. Stuff just going straight here to YouTube, not to the podcast feed. But we will have stuff coming to the podcast feed eventually, because we do have one more movie left to cover in the Skywalker saga. Well, in the entirety of Star Wars motion picture output. Yeah, I don't know. That's it. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Please send us mail, because we like getting it, even though we let that build up for a little bit. But if we get a couple of pieces of mail in soon, we'll do another one of these, if you like.
Yeah. And maybe put the address up. Say the address one more time. For
put it up on the screen every once in a while. But it's Star Wars Minute, P.O. Box 20139, Greedo Square Station, New York, 10001.
And we'll see you guys next time on the next Star Wars Minute.